All right, good morning, everyone. So I just wanted to get the stream started just a couple of minutes early, just to give everybody a chance to trickle on in and say good morning and say hello. So I just wanted to take a quick roll call since we had a couple of people here already. So good morning, Lemon's Ass. Good morning, Miss Anna. Good morning, peeps. Good morning, Basher. Welcome, all of you. This live stream has been quite a bit of time coming. I was mentioning that in the chat before the stream started. But I have been putting this live stream off for a very long time. So this is a game that I've actually wanted to play. I've played it a little bit. I've actually almost gotten up to the point where I'd stream it, but because this is one of the few games I've never actually played on live stream or started or anything, when push came to shove, I keep pushing it off the schedule. And I don't know why. I must have had a hate bias towards Wesnoth, but every time I was like, oh yeah, Wesnoth could just get kicked off the schedule. So I've been wanting to play this for a while. And finally, we have made it here. It's real. It's here. I'm here. We're gonna have a good time. Oh, hello, Hesitate. Welcome to the stream. Just ones and zeros. Hello. It's good to see you. Escape, you're here as well. We've got all the most awesome people already showing up. It's amazing. So, just out of curiosity, and I'll put this up to a poll since we're waiting another couple of minutes to get the game started. How many people are familiar with Wesnoth? Wes. What? Yeah. There we go. Oh, I think those are pretty funny. Wes, what? Sorry. That's just me being silly. So I guess, since I got you all here and we've got a little time to kill, I'm going to try streaming at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know I keep moving it around. I'm sorry. I think this might be the best, fit for everybody. The only person it seems the only people that seem to be truly inconvenienced are the people over in Japan and Australia, which it's literally anywhere between 1 and 4 in the morning right now. But I think pretty much everyone else in the world should be able to watch the stream. I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but I think 12 p.m. is a pretty reasonable time. It's in the middle of the day for me, and it stretches across a couple of different time zones. So I think this is going to be a good fit. We'll see, though. We'll see. You've never heard of it? It's a free and open source strategy role-playing game. And I played strategy role-playing games on the channel before. So I've actually played Landgrisser, also known as Warsong, if you played the original Sega version of that game. So I played that on the channel before too. I really, 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 really love SRPGs. And this is a free and open source version of it. And this isn't actually that old. I think it didn't come out too long ago. I don't exactly remember when it was published, but it's not that old either. So it's still, it's got all the my favorite elements of it too. It has Sega-like graphics. I used to really love games like Shining Force 2, on Sega. Those were some of my favorite games. So this is a genre that I've been dying to break into for a little while. Stayed up way too late to catch streams. Oh no. I'm trying. Well, the nice thing is too, is that I have plans. So if you're missing streams, I don't want people to worry. I actually, and you've already started seeing it with the Vox Libre videos, but the live streams will become episodes on the channel. That is a thing. We are doing it. It's a real thing, I promise. So it's not the end of the world anymore if you miss the live streams. If you want to be part of the moment, that's great, but I promise we're going to try our best to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to participate in some way, shape, or form, even if you can't make it all the time. Came out on Steam in 2003. It's older than Minecraft, and it was... Okay, so I completely misread that one. You know what? Why my perspective is like that, Basher? Is because, when I consider things really, really old are, the computer games from, around when I was born. was definitely not in 2003. So I think it's just like a time perspective thing. Oh yeah, it's not that old. Not that old. Oh God, please don't say it's old. That means I'm old. Oh goodness. This is gonna be good. I'm looking so forward to it. What do we got? Another couple minutes here? We'll get started in a second. So the campaign that I want to do is, I think it's called Two Brothers or Tale of Two Brothers. We'll figure it out in a second. And this game is older than me. Oh, no, please don't. Why would you say that? Oh God. Nobody asked me when Ray graduated high school. Born in the 80s, we don't know how old things are anymore. Oh goodness, at least one person resonates with me, Jesus. Thank you for throwing me a lifeline there. Oh, hello, Dark Raven. Welcome, my brother. Oh, for anybody who doesn't know, we need to give Dark Raven a congratulations because they are going to school and they are trying to re-enter the workforce right now. And they're not going to be around as often, but because Dark Raven is my brother and one of the longest like supporters and subscribers and just overall just awesome person who's stuck around through thick and thin, I just want to say congratulations, my brother. I hope you do really well in your new educational pursuits and you take all the time you need to do that, okay? We will be looking forward to your triumphant return. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. Head pats for the cutie bird. Everybody give the Dark Raven bird a head pat. And by the way, link down in the description below for my live streams. Dark Raven produces a good chunk of the music that I use for my live stream. So if you like the music during the live streams, go down, click down into the description, go to their YouTube channel, and then you go ahead and you give that subscribe button a nice little head for me. And both of us would very much appreciate that. Oh, Mr. Badman Names, welcome! Alright, we're gonna get started in about 4 minutes. It looks like a good chunk of you have never even heard of this game. Alright, I'm glad we're playing it. It's a new experience for all of us. So I've had very limited experience with this game, so it's gonna be like kind of a learning thing for me too, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Absolutely nothing will go wrong. I'm sure we'll get through the campaign just flawlessly. Oh yeah, the weather is so weird today. So I live up in the northeast part of the United States, and like all the weather from the hurricane, it's just like, it's this weird mix of cool and humid at the same time, and I can't like really explain that properly. You just have to feel it. But I have like a fan that automatically will like push air in and out of my room. And it's just a nice little window fan. It's automatic, and I set it to a temperature, and it constantly is going on and off because, like, it'll get really warm in the room. But then, like, the fan will turn on for 3 seconds, blow the cool air in, and then the room is, like, already cool again. And it's fine, right? No, do not pat the bird. Do not listen to the bird. The bird speaks lies. Head pat the birdie. Congratulate the birdie. Cherish the birdie. You know, I'm just teasing you, my brother. But once again, congratulations on your educational pursuits. I am very proud of you. Europe had a heat wave a bit ago. Still very warm. Yeah, I think it's just the tropical weather that's making its way up the east coast of the United States right now. This is not the kind of rainy weather I enjoy. Like, I like rainy days, but this is not one of them. This is definitely not it. Not, at least not for me. Maybe some people like weather like this, but I like the cool, crisp, like a nice rainy autumn morning with the cool, like, rain, like you could smell it, and it's like kind of like almost like wafts the smell of the leaves up just a little bit. It's damp, it's cool, you could smell like all the fall foliage. Oh, I just now those are days I live for. Being near the Great Lakes just means that every terrible, devastating storm it means vaguely nice weather. Oh God! Well, I know what you mean though, because I went out to Rochester once, like a super long time ago, and I went out for very stupid reasons. I wanted to go buy garbage plates, and if anybody hasn't been over to Western New York and doesn't know what a garbage plate is, okay, you need to do yourself a favor and go over to Western New York and get yourself a garbage plate. But anyways, so I took a weekend trip to go and get some garbage plates, and there was like lake effect snow. Oh my goodness! It was horrible! This rain, years back, I told my mother that if she thinks I won't be kicked out of the family, she can tell my dad I am bi and pan. She did, and now, oh, wait, she did, and now I'm not disowned. Wait, so you're not disowned, so that's a good thing, right? Wait, I just want to make sure I'm on the same page with you. I need just slightly vague clarification before I respond, because I don't want to give, like, the wrong one. It's really cold where I am for some reason. All right, so it's about 12 o'clock. I think that's given everybody enough of a chance to get warmed up, to get into the live stream. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started, and we're going to jump into the campaign. I'll do my best to keep up with chat, as always, but you know how it is when I get into these games. Like, sometimes I get a little sucked into them, so just be patient with me. Alright, so we're gonna go to campaigns. I already did battle trading. I'm not gonna do it again. A Tale of Two Brothers. That is what we are going to go for. So this is an evil mage is threatening the small village of Magri, I don't know how to say that, and its inhabitants. The village mage sends to his warrior brother for help, but not all goes as planned. Can you help? It's a novice level 4 scenarios. I think we can handle 4 scenarios. I think we can do that. I think that's a reasonable amount. I'm planning to go maybe like 2 hours on this live stream. So I think that's pretty reasonable. I think we can handle that. So I hope everybody is ready. Oh wait, let me go ahead and kill the poll. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll leave it up the whole time. Why not? It's a good thing I'm out of the closet and I still have family. Well, I hope I didn't misread that, and I hope that it means that they're, like, moving towards accepting you. I hope that's the way it reads, but I may have misread that, so correct me if I'm wrong there. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I just want to clarify before I go, oh no, that's so bad, or oh yeah, congratulations. That would be a horrible thing to mess up. Okay, alright. The remote freehold of Magri in the western reaches of the kingdom of Wesnoth was once a peaceful place, its inhabitants largely unaware of the comings and goings of the wider world. Wars and the rumors of wars touched them not. Even merchants were rarely seen, although caravans between Adril and Don Talk might send a wagon when called by the beacon tower. Then came the day that the Dark Mage settled in the region and began seeking sacrifices for his summonings. Skeletons and zombies killed cattle and fired fields. Fear and obey Mordok the Mage, they cried in fell voices as they did their foul deeds. People, I find that, I don't know why, but I find the way they laid the chat out, like, really hard to read. I don't know, maybe that's just me. People vanished from the isolated farmsteads. Men and women began to fear the night, and their children even the bright day. Wait. And their children even the bright day. Wait, am I reading that wrong? Men and women began to fear the night, and their children even the bright day. I don't think I'm misreading that. I think that's a typo. But the nearest lord was more than a day's ride distant, and messengers sent to seek his help did not return. There was a man named Baron who had showed talent as a mage when he was young, gone to the Great Academy on the island of Aldun, and returned to work his magic in the land where he was born. The people looked to him for help and leadership. He found weapons half forgotten from the times of their sires and grandsires hanging in many houses. Blade the villagers to take them down and clean and oil them. He set the smiths of Magri to making spearheads and axe blades for the rest. Now Baron had a brother named Arvel who had also left Magri to seek his fortune, and had become the leader of a small band of horsemen who hired out as guards to merchant caravans. Fortunate it was for all that in better times the brothers had talked of using trade beacons for other signals when in dire need. Baron sent out the call. I read it correctly, okay. Grammatically correct, terribly. Okay, so maybe it's not my fault that I'm struggling with it a little bit. Like, I feel like it's harder to read. I normally read things, like, good? I don't know, I think it's also because it's, like, super wide on the screen. Like, I'm used to, like, a little bit more compact text. Right? Like, I read your comments all the time, and I hope I don't screw them up. Oh, fingers crossed. Yufichi, welcome to the stream, my friend. Alright, so excerpt from the Journal of Baron Magri. If I could but face this Mordok, I think my magic might prove stronger than his. But he bides in the hills, well guarded by his servants, and I mustered frightened peasants to fight his minions with blades and sticks. I need my brother. He always had a better head for battle than I, yet we have not spoken since that evil day at Toan Arik. If he will not come for me, perhaps he will return to aid our village in its hour of desperate need. Heeding the call, Erebith gathered such men as he could and hurried to Magri to help Baron. Yay! Okay, greetings, brother. Welcome home. Hail. Is that all, Abrith? I understand, but... Oh, he's immediately hurt! Aww! Aw, now I feel bad. You called? I came. Be content with that. What ails Magre? I don't even know how to say the name of this village we're trying to save. A dark mage has come upon us. His creatures call him Mordak. They have been terrorizing outlying farms, and we fear they may soon attack the village itself. The villagers of Magri have taken up weapons, but they're not trained fighters. We need your men, and you to lead them. You can feel Mordok's foul touch on the hidden currents of earth and air. He is somewhere due north of here. I would say not more than 2 days' ride. Alright, I will do this for the village. It's just like, yeah, so nonchalant. Like, I'll do it. I'm sorry, that's just too casual for me. You keep the mage off our back? It's just so nonchalant. Like, I just cover my back. I'm sorry, I actually love that. I will go stealthily with a handful of our best scouts and woodmen while you demonstrate against him and kill his creatures. I'll try to defeat Mordak himself with magic at an unguarded moment. You shall be the right hand, I to the left. Aye, brother? I just, make sure you're there when I need you. I actually like this part of the dialogue. Okay, so, rooting out a mage. Victory. Slay Mordak, the evil mage. Defeat. Death of Ervith. Turns run out, 18 turns. Gold carryover, early finish bonus. We get 40% of gold carried over to the next scenario. Yay! Use footpads as fodder to protect your loyal units, and attack during the day to minimize your damage your forces take. Cool. Hey. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so I'm guessing up here is where we want to go. And I know I've got to capture all the little houses because they help me recruit and get more gold and stuff. Let me think about how we want to approach. I think what I want to do is I want to try to get over here. Because they're gonna want to spread out pretty quickly. Hey, they have this 1, 2. There's more houses. There's more houses on this side, so this is probably the better approach. Maybe? Yeah, let's do it. All right, why not? Am I allowed to recruit? I don't think I have that much gold. I only have like 8 gold. Oh no, I'm making 8 income. I have 48 gold. Okay. I can't even recruit anyways, I don't think. I can't. Whoops. Okay, doesn't matter anyways. Oh, Gumbic, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's okay. Appreciate you stopping by anyways, my friend. Alright, let's try to go up this way, maybe? Oh, I need my king in the camp. I forgot about that. I'm playing my land grisser rules. Let's get 3 more. If anybody doesn't know what Landgrisser is, I played it on the channel before. But in Landgrisser, you need your like general near your troops, or they take a morale hit. So I like was just thinking about like the wrong game. Okay, here we go. So now we get to fight up. This should be pretty easy. Can I do range damage on it? I think I could hit it from here. Absolutely, yeah, hit it. No, I can't. It moved it, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, we want to be careful though. Reposition. Check the flanks. And then I want to start moving these 3 up here. There's not a lot going up here, but I want to like be able to kind of like have some kind of control over this area. Let's grab a bowman this time. And that should be enough for now. I don't want to spend any more gold. Hello, Salskin. Welcome to the stream. I just want to be very careful about how I position them. I don't know, it doesn't seem pretty immune to me. That was not so hard. Yeah, I agree. That was actually pretty easy. You completely missed? Why is this one so hard to kill? I don't get it. Alright, how much gold do I have? I could grab one more. Grab a spearman for good measure. Okay, I think that'll do it for me. Oh, hesitate. That's actually a really good question. If I had to bet, I would say probably the head pat. Yeah, I agree with just ones and zeros. Probably the head pat. Everybody seems to really love the head pat. Alright, Baron should be in position by now. Press them, distract the adept so Baron can spring his trap. I don't have a trap to spring. Nice. Okay. I don't understand why these stupid bats are so hard to kill. Hey, we got one of the houses. Alright, so the houses will help me get more money per turn. So they're actually really valuable to grab. Which is why I was coming over here to begin with. So I can recruit more. Oh wait, I already used up their turns. Never mind. Whoops. I don't want to spread them too thin. Let's get them kind of put back together. I don't have enough to recruit this turn, but I think we'll be okay if these three swing down and start to take these ones on, and then we can try to grab these extra stuff up here. Okay, good. We got 19 gold, so let's recruit one. We'll use a foot pad again. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a tough call. let's grab that. That's worth it to me. This is going to be a harder one to attack because they're inside of the walls there, maybe, but give it a shot. Nice, okay. Perfect. Alright, this one's gonna be a little bit tough, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, I want to be able to grab that house next if I can. We'll see what happens. I might be spreading myself a little too thin, but I want to try to pull them back together over here and then swing over and hit them one more time. That's my idea here. Don't think I'll need to recruit. Let's grab the house. Put a little damage on him if we can. Okay, good. I'm up here. And for these three... why don't we... I might be pushing it a little too hard, but we'll see. It's only the first level. It can't be that bad. No risk, no reward. Alright, I think that'll do it. I also want to stop spending gold so I can try to keep 40% of it for the next map. Alright, so the houses, if you go on a housing tile, it will heal that unit. So I'm going to move them over there. We're going to grab that house. I think windmills count too. I don't remember if they do or not, but here's helping. Oh, this is going to be frustrating to get that one. Actually, I want you to... it's a little more dangerous for you to attack from that side, but I want you to attack from that side. Okay, I think we're going to be in good shape like this. I don't think I need to recruit anybody else. I'll just go ahead and end my turn. Completely random question, but do you prefer your food in nugget form or in stick and strip form? Ooh, I would say that, like, I like chicken tenders and stuff like that. All right, chicken nuggets are good, objectively. Objectively good. Like, just being real about it, right? But chicken tenders? I don't know. They're just more fun. They're dippable. They're way more dippable. And they're rippable, and I don't know. I think they're better. You can put them in more stuff. You can chop them down to like nugget bite form if you wanted to. So I don't know. I feel like it's a more flexible food option. You know what I do love, but I always have the worst time eating is mozzarella sticks because I get too excited and then I end up choking on the mozzarella cheese. I remember one time as a kid, I got way too excited and my mom thought I was going to basically die at the restaurant. And that's how I learned not to shove mozzarella sticks in my mouth. Baron has not made his attack. I'm attacking. I'm over here. Could he have abandoned us? No. This is something else. I'm worried about him. But right now, it means we have to deal with the Mordock ourselves. Okay, good. The windmill does heal them. Yay. Alright, I think we've got enough to press in. Oh, should I be greedy and try to take that house? Yes. I am planning on being greedy and taking that house. Alright, let's push him up to the walls first, because I want to have a few more forces around. If I can get him. Yeah, like, we're not fully ready to attack this turn. I don't think we need to recruit. I just kind of want to see what he does. Let's find out. Let's find out what he does. He recruited a zombie. Cool. The Netherlands has this thing called bitterballen, literally bitter, which is some deep-fried breaded ragout balls. Wait, I have to look this up later. Somebody like drop something in the Discord so I can take a look at that later, because I'll totally forget if you don't. Grab the house. We're being greedy. And I think the smart play is get up here, attack. Wow. Nothing, huh? I think we might be able to get this. Damn it! Ah! That's the first thing he says. Ah! I love his little staff though. That's actually really cool looking. Good work, man. But what has become of my brother? Worried about him, are you? What kind of dialogue is that? There's nothing more to be had from this one. We'll have to search for Baron ourselves. Sir, our scouts report that Baron was seen captured and carried away further north. Oh no! That they should dare this. We should give chase at once. I like your attitude. You have emerged victorious! Yay! We win! We beat the first level! Yay! Okay, so end scenario. Hey! Arvid and his band rode north in search of his missing brother. Excerpt from the Journal of Obrith of Magri. We have been searching 3 days for Baron, and turned up nothing. My best hunch was to head north into the borderlands, where the necromancer's minions could safely hide. Everywhere else is more farmland. At first I thought the search might be useless, but late in the first day we found a set of tracks. Some of them had been made by skeletal feet. Although, after their first campsite the tracks were merely those of men carrying heavy loads. We're close enough to be certain now. Those tracks are heading to the Grey Woods. No one from Magri or any other villages have gone into that forest in living memory. Stories have been passed down for generations warning against it. Supposedly, the place is haunted by lost souls who are hungry for the or who hunger for the living, and anyone who dies there is doomed to join them. Ooh, that sounds intimidating. Sounds like my kind of place. But I'm past superstitions now. I've seen enough of the world to guess at the truths behind these sort of tales. The forest is home to elves, unfriendly ones. If the stories have any basis at all. I worry for my men. Horses don't fight well in the forest, and the elves will be more dangerous in their own territory. But there are things that need to be done and questions that need answered. Something bigger is happening. One necromancer terrorizing townfolks is nothing new. But why didn't his servants scatter when he was killed? Where are they headed now? And most importantly, why did they take Baron with him? Besides, I want my brother back. You didn't seem to care for him very much in the first mission. Just kind of throwing that out there for you for some perspective. Hey, we're going to the Grey Woods. Come on, man, a stroll through such lovely green woods. What could be finer? that's just rife with sarcasm. Nil Galleon. You there, halt and explain yourself. We're chasing after some men who kidnapped my brother. Those men caught their prisoner practicing necromancy. For your sake, I hope he was not your brother. Assume that the man they caught was your brother's murderer, and rest assured that the Grey Mages will release all of the souls of the prisoner's evil magic is bound to the world. I feel like we're kind of getting off on the wrong foot here. We killed the necromancer on the battlefield. I saw the killing blow with my own eyes. We heard the sounds of the battle 3 days ago. But the foul reek of death was unmistakable as the prisoners passed us. If your brother really is the prisoner, then he is also a necromancer. Remember your brother, as we all hope he was, and know that the prisoner's fate will be revenge as dire as you could wish. Wait, am I misreading that? Wait, let me read that over again. We heard the sounds of battle 3 days ago. But the foul reek of death was unmistakable as the prisoners passed us. If your brother really is the prisoner, then he is also a necromancer. Remember your brother as we all hope he was, and know that the prisoner's fate will be revenge as dire as you could wish. I don't know about that one. Either way, yeah, either way, nothing will be gained by your intrusion into our woods. Now advance no further. I think even the character understands.
Golvic Super Head patted $2.38. Gotta go now. Bye, Rain.
Oh my goodness, Golvic, thank you so much. It's a shame you don't get to stick around for too much longer, but it was so nice to have you. Thank you so much for the super head pat, my friend. I hope you have yourself a wonderful day, okay? So much for those ghost stories, but even ghosts might have been more observant than these elves. Still, they will not stop me from freeing Baron. I love that I don't even have to mention the head pat anymore. Everybody just does it automatically. Yay! Oh my gosh! I love it! I love it! Look at all the love you've got, Golvic. From all of our hearts to yours. Alright, I'm glad at least that we will not have to face ghosts, but those elves will have us at a disadvantage. Our horses will not maneuver well in the trees. Okay, fair enough. Just stay on the path so spearmen and bowmen can fight in the deeper woods. We have faced and won through greater perils than those amateurs can offer. I like your attitude. Alright. So, I have 246 gold, yay. We're gonna need to capture some houses, a good amount of them on the way here. We need to get up here. This is like looking like their first little fort area. So we got 2 here. We got 1 here. We got 1 here. They didn't give us a lot this time. I want Definitely some horsemen. How many horsemen do I have already? I have 1 horseman. Okay, recruit. Recruit. Actually, put him here. We'll do some foot pads. Recruit. Okay, and now we see some archers. If I can recruit more. Get a couple of them. I think I have to clear out the fort a little bit first, but you know what? We're gonna just hang out this first turn. We're in a more defensive position this way anyway, so this should be fine. Well, I don't know what was going on there. That was a weird glitch. Wow, you're both pretty awful at attacking. What the hell? Oh my god, they're so bad. How many of them is it gonna take to kill 1 person? Jesus, thank you. Goodness sakes. Alright, guess we'll grab some spearmen. Alright, that's enough for me for now. We'll grab more if we need them later. The horse archers, as the archers shoot horses. Okay, I think we're good for this turn. They're not messing around at all. Alright, I want more cavalry, actually. And then 1 more footpad. There we go. That should do it. I probably should have gone with the sling. Oh well. These elves are gonna be really hard to kill. I think I want to keep him there because, like, I think they might be getting healed. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, well that'll do it for my turn anyways. You can look at the character's weaknesses. Okay, they are healing. Okay, good. Oh wow, good job. Alright, let's hold this position for a second, see how we do. Wait, I must have missed something there. An interesting question. Since babies take half of each parent's genetics, if two centaurs had a kid, would there be a chance that the kid came out full horse or few? Honestly, I would think, you know, they probably consider that pretty weird. They'd be like, what? How did you have a human child? You must have had an affair. Sorry, I know that's a little ridiculous, but that's exactly where my mind went. Oh, they're certainly not gonna make this easy on us. Oh, I think I already did that one. Never mind. Don't think I didn't see you over there. No, that's not gonna happen. Alright, let's put it up here. I think that'll be okay. I want to build up just a bit more gold if I can and hang on to the troops I have. They don't seem like they have a lot, but they're really hard to kill. Maybe we should get a couple of more. I'm liking so far the spearmen seem to be doing okay, but the horsemen are the best. We'll grab one horseman and we'll grab recruit. We'll grab one more spearman for now. And what I want to do is attack from this position right here. Okay, that way we don't lose the house next turn. Yeah, see if we can finish him off. Okay, awesome. Thanks. Alright, I think I want to push it. I don't want to spread myself too thin. That'll be tough. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, Basher, it was so good to have you here. I'm glad you at least got a little sample of the stream, though. I know you've been waiting for a while on this one. Everybody, give Basher a head pat. Have yourself a wonderful day, my friend. Alright, how do we want to approach this? Oh wait, did I not even end the turn yet? I don't think I ended my turn. Whoops. Okay, we are losing a lot of cavalry. Oh jeez. I don't want to overdo it. Why don't we get them up here? And you here. Alright, let's see what we can do about this one. Alright, there's two here. You can't get him for some reason? That's fine, I guess. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect the enemies to be this difficult to, like, deal with. Think... Might as well use up the attacks we have. Okay, that at least helped, so we took one of them out. Think that'll be good for this turn. I'm back! Oh, you tricked us, Basher! You tricked us. Okay, alright. I think... Oh, this is tough. See, I'm not sure if I want to spend more money. I want more of the... Let's grab another spearman. Get them back up here. There's just so many of them coming out of the woodworks everywhere. I really don't want you to grab that house on me, so... I'm gonna put you there. And hopefully we kind of, like, pinch them into that position. And if you're not going to be capable of getting it this turn, that's fine. But I want you to grab that. And who needs some healing? You go here for now. What, that's going to take you 2 turns? Really? Oh, that's stupid. Don't do that then. I'll have you do something else. Here, you could stay here. I got some Oreos and copious... And a copious... Wait. I didn't read that correctly. But you got Oreos. That's the important part of the message there. That's the only important part of the message. You better have brought me some cookies. Listen, you can't be holding out on cookies for old Rainy here, okay? You're gonna go get cookies. I demand some cookie tax. You better feed me cookies, damn it. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I think this'll... Well, let me move this one just to make sure we get the most use out of our turn here, but I think this'll do it for now. Oh no, I forgot we still have one here! Oh no! Whoops, that was stupid. Whoopsie-daisy. Hey, I think you forgot one. I think you left one behind. That's alright, we can still get it. We've got this. Everything's under control. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh, Jesus. You're harder to kill than I expected. Jeez. Okay. Alrighty. Well, if that's how we're playing it. Alright, we gotta get this one up here. And we gotta get this spearman up here at some point, too. Should I recruit more? I say, let's grab another horseman. I'm glad I grabbed that horseman. Oh crap, I keep forgetting about this one. Wow, you're just really bad at attacking, huh? Come on, he's only got a couple hits left. Can one of you just please kill him? Oh my goodness, Jesus. Okay, well, you're all useless. Okay, you go here. We clearly need some help here, Jesus. Let's go for another horseman. And did I grab everybody? I think I got everybody I wanted to use. They were not messing around with these elves. Like, geez, I thought it was like all like, you know, exposition. I think these elves are actually extremely dangerous. Platypus and beaver are like freshwater though, and merfolk are generally saltwater. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a whole side conversation here. I am determined to kill you this time, you know. Oh my goodness. You are really annoying to deal with. Okay, good. True. Let's get another spearman. I think the spearmen are... I don't know. They're alright. Not bad. I think that will do it for our turn, though. The platypus don't lay eggs, and beavers and dolphins don't. I mean, that... I don't know, are you sure? Love to see. I don't know about you, but I've eaten plenty of platypus eggs in my day. They're like one of my favorite breakfast foods. They're really hard to kill because the platypus is very poisonous. Come on, men! Let's catch those kidnappers! Little pep talk, I guess, in the middle of battle. Oh, wow. So much for saving money, huh? Yeah, I'll get a bowman in here. Alright, can we take you out, please? You're like so annoying. Oh Oh my god, I feel like the RNG in this game is really weird. Okay. Maybe I need somebody else. Oh no. Okay, alright. We should be fine. We should be fine. Alright, we just gotta pull them all together now. We gotta be a united force. Except that was probably stupid. Shh. Did I do you at this point? Am I allowed to do that? Yes! Okay. Alright, you actually, I kind of want you to come down here and attack this one. Yes! Finally! Jeez! What the hell? That took forever. Up here. I think we're good. Let's go ahead. We'll move on to the next turn. Never seen platypus. I've never seen a platypus in life. Is it for Rome? No, it's for rain. Oh, sounds good. I love that. Oh my goodness. It's almost like, you know, this is Sparta. Alright, you sit there. You need to get your little butt up here. Like the rest of ya. Hey. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Alright, you don't have a shot at that, so we'll do that there instead. Wait, what the heck? What did I just do? I hit a button by accident with my elbow. Oh, whoops. Alright, well, I figured. Hit him from up here. Nice, thank you. Grab the house. And I need you to kind of like block. Alright, we do need a minute to like get a little bit more. I'm gonna recruit one more horseman because they're a little bit faster at this point. And I think the path kind of clears up a little bit up here, so it should be okay, hopefully. I say that now, but... Hey, meteors are now officially called the hurricane. Hey, that's what happens when you get too many droplets together in one place. They'll rock you like a hurricane. Okay. I guess this gives us something to do for a second. Can we just finally get better at killing these things, please? Jesus. It takes so much work. Seriously? Seriously? Y'all couldn't handle that, huh? Whatever. He can't even get over there. I'm tempted to take the house. I don't want to be that greedy though, because I feel like that'd be a bad thing. Upkeep. I didn't even know we had an upkeep thing. Whoops. Alright, let's get you up there. Let's hold off on recruiting anybody else, because, like, there's only, presumably, whatever's left up here, so... I think we'll be okay for one turn. So then we move you onto the house so you can at least get some healing. Can you do the same? Yes. What's a touch but platypus would destroy? I'm pretty sure it would. Those things don't look like they'd be friendly. Deluded fool! You are rescuing a necromancer. I can only hope that you are too late and that our souls will rest in peace. Oh, wait, so that was the captain. Oh, he came down there to join us. Yay! Hello there, back trail. I don't know what that is. What's a back trail? Is that a thing I should be aware of? Do we mean go up here? Oh, that sucks. I'm guessing I can only recruit from this position. Let's get some more horsemen in there. Wait, how long have we been streaming for? Oh no! I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. Alright, let's just move them up. Screw it. I don't even care anymore. Do I have to move him up too? Alright, whatever. I don't care. Alright, we'll deal with that next turn. I don't feel like moving all of them. Alright, don't spread them out too thin now. Think that'll do it? I guess we're supposed to come all the way up here. I see them, there they are! Muff Torah's curses! Had they been a few hours slower, I might have covered our tracks without arousing the elves' suspicion. Still, no need for the disguise anymore. Oh great, so we do have to kill it. Okay. Well, elves, now do you see who the necromancers are? I think we killed them all. Oh wait, there you are! I heard the sounds of battle, but don't expect to see this. I will inform the council. They can work out who the necromancers are. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was obvious. You didn't see it with your own eyes. Jesus. Wait, do we have to kill him now? I think we have to kill him. Let's just kill him. Shouldn't be too hard. We should have plenty of men. I didn't realize this, like, these 4 levels were gonna take so long to play. But what I might do is I might schedule one more Wesnoth stream, just so that we can wrap up this campaign. I'm probably not going to go over 2 hours today, just as an FYI. So we got about, like, roughly 30 minutes left on the stream, just as a heads up to anybody. Let's, well, I just want to be careful. I don't want to engage too early. Let's get some semblance of a formation going. Okay, that should do it. Let's move the rest of them up. I kind of want to say something about people from the US being fat, but they are too large for the joke. Oh, oh my god, peeps, I actually like that. You know, I actually, I remember talking to somebody a long time ago. They were from the UK, right? And they asked me if I like cheeseburgers, right? I was like, yeah, I love cheeseburgers. And they're like, oh, yeah. So, like, and then they're like, so McDonald's is your favorite restaurant, right? And I'm like, why McDonald's? Oh, I hate McDonald's. Why would I eat burgers at McDonald's? The best burgers you'll ever have are gonna be homemade burgers. That's where American burgers really shine. I mean, there's some like good burger restaurants out there. I'm not gonna lie about that either, right? But for me personally, I like it because everybody has like a slightly different way that they do it. It's all kind of the same, but it's a little different. You starting beef, Miss Anna? I love it. Oh, I know. I already crashed out about McDonald's the other day. That's because Charlie was up in here saying that they were like gonna go buy a McGriddle, and I remember like having that conversation with her, and I was like, "You could just make a McGriddle at home. You don't have to buy it." That's why I was like, "I'm making a McGriddle." So like, I remember that one morning too, and I'm like, you know what? God damn it! To prove a point, I'm making a McGriddle. Burgers are German. I don't know about that. Peeps, you know I'm joking with you. You know I'm pulling you like that. Everybody knows burgers come from Hamburg, USA, okay? There's no denying it, and nobody look into that, okay? Nobody look any further into it. Homemade burgers are great, and I like MA and PA places are often better than most. Oh, Ma and Pa places. I was like, wait, because like I thought you were saying states for a second, so I thought you were saying Massachusetts and Pennsylvania. I misread that. Ma and Pa, like mom and pop shops for anybody who didn't catch that immediately. Apparently, like I didn't. Come on! Oh god, could you just cut us some goddamn slack? We're almost done with the campaign! finally, Jesus. Can you get up in there and show your men how to actually fight? Because they seem to be pretty bad at it. I think we got this, though. I don't think I need to recruit anybody else. We should be good. I think we got him on the ropes. But you're worse than your own men, Jesus. Oh no, I skipped that. My blade at your throat. Give us the way to my brother, or I'll spill your wretched blood on the ground. 3 days ride northeast in a deserted castle. The passwords to the guards are Hamik. You didn't even resist. You're just like, here you go. Here's all the info you need. Bind him and take us with us. If he has played us false, he will die. Captain, what are we riding into? I thought you wanted nothing to do with Rarn anymore. Not since the Toan Carrick. I'm no longer sure. What's between us remains, but knowing something else has laid hands on him changes things. Mount up, and let's get moving. Brenna, greetings. I am Brenna, a knight errant. I saw you pursuing and fighting the foul undead. Are there more of them to be destroyed? Oh, we could have used your help a couple minutes ago. I'm not even gonna lie about that much. Aye, we think there's a nest of them northeast of here. They've captured my brother. I bear great hatred towards their kind. I will follow and fight them with you, if you permit. He would only slow us down. Look at how much... Looks like he's built like a brick shithouse. Want him. Your objection is overruled. Alright, come along with us, yeah! Thank you, my comrades. I will help you on your noble quest. Absolutely. I'm sure I won't regret that decision in any capacity. Okay, alright. Before we move on... How do I save this? Save. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna quit to the menu and just kind of see where we are in the live stream. So we got about half an hour left. Yeah, I don't want to overrun it, and I know if I do another level, I'm probably gonna overrun the stream a little bit. So I'm probably actually going to plan to do the last 2 levels of this on another live stream. So what I wanted to do is actually just take a couple more minutes and just kind of go over a couple of different things real quick I'm doing with the channel. So give me a second to get out of this. All right, here we go. And you can all join me over here real quick. I'm gonna do like a nice little cool down. And I'm gonna get the music up on the stream. Where is it? Oh, wait, whoops, I almost played the wrong music folder. That would have had, that would have gotten me a copyright strike. There we go, that's much better. Now we got some music back. Yeah, I mean, it's not that uncommon to see tall women. Skin. This is something that, so I was talking to my mother recently, and she said to me, she's like, hey, Rain, I've been losing a lot of weight recently, and we're about roughly the same size, so, would you be interested in any of my older clothes? And I was like, I'll at least take a look at them, right? So this is something that, we kind of, discovered the other day, was, I didn't realize this, but my hands are the same size as her hands. My shoulders are as wide as my mother's shoulders. Our feet are the same size feet. I could fit in her shoes, I could wear her gloves, and as long as the dress, like fits appropriately, I could pretty much fit in her clothes. It's pretty incredible. And for me, that realization was like really gender like confirming, because like one of the things like I like have a lot of dysphoria about is like, oh, I feel like I'm stuck in like this very masculine body and there's not much I can do about it. And just like having like somebody like, you know, like my mother, I mean, my mother is my mother, right? Like there's no denying it, like, and we're shaped very similarly. And like making and clicking that realization for me, like, I don't know, it just kind of freed up a lot of the things that I was thinking about myself poorly, you know? I'm taller than her, but you know, hey, all women exist. That's a normal thing. That's a totally perfectly normal thing. Short boys surrounded by tall women. Like, honestly, like, you know, as a girl, I don't have a problem with anybody's height. And not that I date anybody. I don't date. I'm not really into that, right? But like, I mean, if I was, I don't think height would be one of the things I'd count. I'd be a lot more concerned about their personality and like if we were compatible. I don't give a shit if they're taller than me or not, or they're shorter. Who cares? That's like a non-factor. Everybody's taller than me anyways. I sit in a wheelchair most of the time. Right? Like, that's a non-issue for me. So I wanted to pop over to the channel real quick. I just wanted to kind of go over just a couple of quick things. So obviously right now, like we're doing our stream. I do have some live streams coming up. I know that it says new live streams Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am thinking about changing it to this time going forward from now on. I'm still gonna schedule the live streams out, but a couple of things that I just want to let people know about is that you're gonna start seeing more of these topic live streams instead of just the Just Chatting live streams. So that's like kind of like a big distinction. Instead of it just being like kind of like a random, like we're always just randomly talking, I'm going to still have those live streams. So we're still gonna have just a Just Chatting live stream every once in a while. But what you're gonna find is that like we're gonna rotate maybe 2 different topics in, and then we're gonna do just a chill and chat and like cool time. I do want to try to get back into a couple of things. So one of the first videos I do want to finish is at least a video for training Vodka and doing Vodka's story. So I'm gonna finish up Vodka's live stream, and then I'm gonna try to get back into Vox Libre. I do have a couple of games I'm gonna be hitting on, but I think I can also get Wesnoth finished out too. But what's gonna happen is after I wrap up like the Pretty Derby stream, you're not gonna see it for a little bit until I like actually complete some of these other games that I've started. All right, peeps, it was good to have you here, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful evening. So just to like give like kind of like forward like expectations, I don't want you to think certain things are going away or like things are changing too much, but I do want to just kind of give everybody a heads up that we are going to be changing just a few other things. But I think this is going to be better, and it's going to also help me get a lot of work done at the same time. Just because I usually shine the best when I'm doing live streams. So if we are like, if I actually live stream the stuff that I'm gonna end up like recording and doing on my own anyways, and we can just share it in the moment, that saves me hours and hours and hours of effort. What about Darkest Dungeon? Coming up soon. So a lot of people have been like, I did get gifted games. So just something that like I mentioned, like I know a lot of people over the summer sale gave me, I got Doom Eternal, I got Darkest Dungeon. those are all going to be planned for October. So all of the spooky games that I want to play are coming up in October. So Darkest Dungeon, any of those types of games that have got any kind of like horror or dark theme to them is going in October. That's when we're going to start it. I'm going to use the rest of this month and the next month to kind of get like into that position so that we're not behind anymore. And then when we start playing games, we're going to finish them and then I move on to the next game. I did this to myself, and now I gotta dig myself out of my own grave. But I get too excited. I like to play different stuff all the time. Oh yes, I figured I'd save that though, right? Like we might as well like do it like when there's a good theme of it. And maybe we'll do like a week for each game in October. So maybe we'll do a week of Darkest Dungeon. We'll do like a week of Doom Eternal, right? We can also do some like psychological horror games. I like Doki Doki Literature Club. I know that doesn't seem like a horror game. It is. At least in my opinion, it is. Finish a game? I know. We still gotta finish Vox Libre. There's so many games that are just like, they're so close. I just gotta go in and just actually do it. Like, I'm pretty sure I could finish the RimWorld one if I really wanted to. But there's a couple of like easy ones I want to tackle first, like the Uma Pretty Derby. I've got only a couple more things left to do with Vodka, and then like that first training session is over, and that is potentially a video in and of itself. Doki Doki Literature Club scared me. I love that game though. Frickin' loved it. That game is what got me into visual novels to begin with. And I just like, oh my goodness. Like, I didn't really, so like, here's the thing. I didn't think I would like visual novels as much as I did until I came across Doki Doki. And then ever since then, I have come across just like, it seems like almost every single one that people recommend to me are just absolute, like, stellar and phenomenal. One of my favorite ones was Atawa's Shouju, which I'd have to look up real quick. But it's a story about students, about disabled students, and you go to school there, right? And it's their stories. Each and one of the characters has like a different disability. And I read through the story. I felt like it was written pretty good. I enjoyed it. I also appreciate when developers put like very good options in the menu to turn certain things off that I'm not interested in participating in. That was actually very nice, thank you. I'm just like, yep, not interested in that part of the story. Just turn that right off, thank you. I could just get, yeah. No, thank you. I'm obliged to suggest Hateful Boyfriend. I also have, what's that other game? Oh, Analog A Hate Story. I have to get that. I have to get to that one too. And that one might come up in October as well. Oh, good gracious, Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, come on. I will say though, like, because like, I almost got a spoiler for the Sayori part. I'm not going to say it on stream just in case anybody hasn't played the game yet, right? But I almost got a spoiler for that. And even though I kind of knew something was up there, I was still pretty taken aback by that. I was like, oh my god. I'm trying to dance around it. Like, I'm trying to say something without saying something at the same time, and it's really hard. Like, yeah, anybody has played, right? They know. They know what's up. Oh, hello, Rydland. Welcome to the stream. We're just wrapping up now, so I was just kind of going over some stuff that we're changing on the channel, but you're welcome to hang out for a few minutes. But a DLC for Doki Doki Literature Club turned the name into DDDLLCC. You know what? It has to be. That's a requirement. I love that. Oh my gosh. Imagine saying that 10 times fast. DDDLLCC. Oh god. You know, I barely got through it twice. But I am good at tongue twisters. I can prove it. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He sells seashells by the seashore. See? I can do it. Yeah, natural. To be honest with you, the Peter Piper one messed me up so bad. So I used to have a stutter. My speech coach used to make me do tongue twisters all the time to like help me like get over it, especially with the P sound. I used to be one of those like kind of like stutterers. It was when I was really young. I had a good for public school. I actually had like a really good like speech coach. They spent a lot of time with me working on it. And I still practice my tongue twisters. And like sometimes too, like you can kind of hear like what I do sometimes. Because if I feel like I'm about to stutter something, I'll actually kind of like bite my tongue a little bit and not even make a sound at all. Because I know I'm just going to stutter the crap out of the word. And I'll just pause for a minute and just like kind of let it like sink back into me naturally. Can you pronounce Fumo? Oh, good God. Oh, God. What is that word? Fumona. No, I can't pronounce that word. Can you pronounce supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? I mean, I just told you how to pronounce it. Wait, shit, I should have spelled it out. I remember that song when I was growing up. Oh my goodness. So anyways, like I was saying, we're probably going to be moving the streams to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for anybody who's interested in participating in the live streams going forward. Couple of things. So I'm also changing up how we're doing like YouTube shorts. So I know like a lot of the YouTube shorts for a long time have been live stream clips. I know like that some people enjoy that, but let's just be real, they're kind of hard to make. They're really time consuming because you have to like look at a live stream and clip moments from it. And well, I mean, they're mediocre. Like sometimes like they're funny, but like they're really only funny to our community, right? Because those people watch the stream or are familiar with my content. So YouTube shorts are going to change a little bit, and they're not going to come out as frequently, but they're going to be a little bit more slice of life content. So if you like watching me cook, you like watching me bake things, you like watching me hang out with the cat, you know, like you want to see me do some art stuff, those are what YouTube shorts are going to turn into. And the goal is to have one long form video every week on Saturday. So that's the new plan. That's what I'm aiming for. There are going to be a lot of changes to go into the back end on that, but this is already something that's in the works. Because of the changes that we put in, I was able to record an entire video yesterday. Finally, some free time to actually do the work that I need to do instead of constantly like worrying about a live stream, constantly worrying about I've got to edit this or get YouTube shorts that or blah, 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 blah. So these changes, I think, are going to have a huge impact on the channel. It's going to be a lot more fun. There's going to be more content coming out. And that way, also, if you miss these live streams, you're going to have more opportunities to catch different things that you may enjoy. Brain slice of life anime is real? Hey, maybe someday. Maybe one day I'll be able to draw a manga. That would be so fun. Oh my goodness. Not like a long one, but maybe even just like a short one for fun. That'd be so cool. Just like a little short story. A girl can dream. Girl can dream. Oh, wait. Say, I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Oh, that almost got me. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Ooh, hold on, I gotta practice that one. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wish. Ooh, that's a good one. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Ooh, it's the R. It's the R that's tripping me up. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. You have to like very intentionally say the last word. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. You have to force the R down or you're gonna screw it up. It's gonna just out of your mouth. A good one, Basher. Oh, the word that you had me pronounce is the fear of long words? What kind of sick monster did that? Do a digital manga, then print it out. All right, fair enough. Except I to be honest with you, like, so I've been trying to get better at digital art, but I'm more of a traditional artist. So I usually do physical media way more. So anybody who's like more familiar with my like drawing live streams, I always start the drawings on a piece of paper, then I scan it in, then I do like the digital art from there. But I always do my outlines on paper. I just like it better. That's how I've always drawn. If you say it in an Irish accent, it's easier. I don't have an Irish accent. Like, if somebody asks me like what my heritage is, not if I'm like where I'm from. I hate when like Americans say it. It's like, where are you from? And they're like, I'm Italian. It's like, no, you're American. Like, okay. But anyways, so like heritage-wise though, I think I'm like Italian and like maybe Northern European, like Irish something. I really honestly don't know any of my genetics. I joke with people. I tell them I'm an American mutt. Not just a mix of everything. Who the hell knows anymore? Oh, hello, Marshallus. Been here kind of lurking, being busy, but now I actually gotta hop off. Have a good rest of the stream. You too. I'm headed off myself soon. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be back on Friday, so I hope if you're around, I'll see you then. So Rylan, so yeah, Control Z is actually a great tool. But what I learned, because like I do graphite drawings a lot. So hold on, actually, let me pull up a drawing. I'll show you. I learned to smudge. I learned to work with the smudges though. Hold on, let me pull up a drawing. Give me a second here. Where's my drawing gallery? There's my drawing gallery. There it is. Rain. So I'll show off some of the drawings that I've done recently. Display. Where is that? Go over here. I gotta get better control of my windows. There it is. So this is like a really good example. So this is something that I drew. I drew this on paper. This started off on paper. And I went ahead and I added some color via colored pencil, but then the rest of the touching up and everything else was done digitally. But I would argue like a good 60% of this work is done on paper. And I just kind of learned to like work with the graphite to smudge those things in because like you can make it part of the artwork instead. And I don't know, I feel like it's just more fun for me. I don't think it like objectively looks better or not. I just think it's just more fun to do in general. Oh, that's something. And here's two more that I've done recently. These aren't as great. This one is fun. I like the smile on this one. But that's what I try to do. Like, so that way, like, you know, hey, you can work with the smudges. The smudges can work in your favor. I would say probably the best, like I really like this one. This one I think came out pretty good recently that I did. This one was just colored pencil and graphite again. So just colored pencil and graphite. And then the other one that I felt I did really well in is obviously this one I did for Pride Month. This one I feel like I did really, really good with. This is like of all my recent drawings, I'd say this is probably my best one. I really like this one. This one, like, that's why I called it like Rain's Pride and Joy, because it, like, even me, it makes me happy to look at it. It reminds me of the kind of person I want to be. So like when I'm feeling sad, right? And I look at this drawing and I'm like, that's not what people say. That's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to show people. This is the side of me that I want people to see. Oops, clicking the wrong button here. Oh yeah, this is one I did for my mom. She wanted a fairy drawing. So I thought this was fun. I forgot to put my bows on my head. I was so focused on drawing the stupid wings, I forgot to put my bows on my head. Oh, and this was the original for the other drawings that I scaled up. So this was like the, I don't want to say the original, but this was like the concept art for the other ones that I did down here. That was like kind of like the basis to it. And then, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one's really pretty too. This one I just did one night because I just like kind of felt sad and I just wanted something that would cheer me up. And I was like, well, you know, heart in the darkness. You know, light in the dark. I don't know, that was the theme I was going for anyways. I think it came out pretty good. I'm pretty good at doing like the glow effect now, I think. Say what you will about the flames, say what you will about like the background of it, but I feel like the glowing effect, like fading in to the darkness, I'm getting better at that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, say what you want about the clouds and everything else, but like, I don't know, I feel like the glow effect is like what really like was the takeaway for me on this one. It's like, wow, I'm getting pretty good at doing those. Oh yeah, I also did that other one. Did I post that in the drawing gallery? Did I not post that? I thought I posted that in the drawing gallery. What happened to it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did this one recently too. This is a completely different style. This one I used charcoal, and charcoal is something else to use. This one I got touched up again digitally. So this one does have a original one to it. I have to find it though. It's just a darker version of like graphite though, really, for anybody who's like curious. And I just wanted to like kind of shift the colors a little bit to like match the feeling a little bit more. But I kind of like doing something like this because this one kind of falls more into that like that Doki Doki Literature Club territory, like where it's kind of like a nightmarish thing, but like a dark art thing. I like the blending. Aw, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying, I'm still learning. I've only been drawing for about 1.5 years. It's kind of funny because like wait, let me go back to like some of my original drawings. It's pretty wild how far I've come. Hold on. We go back to some of like my really early stuff. Let's go. We're going back in the vault. Oh yeah, and by the way, for anybody who's new here, my old YouTube name used to be Numbers Can Be Fun. That's why like all these drawings are signed differently. I've had a name update since then. I've had a gender update too. Yeah, so here's my first drawing. It's not great. There's Ame. That's the first character I ever really drew. And then I tried working on Ame for a while. I thought, you know what? Now that I go back to this isn't too bad. It's like really rough, but it's not bad. It's a good attempt. Like, oh god, this one. Anybody knows the emoji? Maybe I should stick to anime. I don't know why people love this drawing so much. The first not cute Neo cat. Everybody says they love this. Like I've sold more t-shirts on my shop with this Neo cat on it than anything else. I don't know why. This one was like one of the first ones I felt I did like kind of a good job on. Same with this one. This one came out pretty good too. This one was like kind of like a little not great, but like I'm getting the idea, I'm getting the concept down. We're getting goofy with the colors for a while. Look at coloring on the hair here. What the hell was I thinking? Oh jeez. Oh, and then the drawing for Leon that I completely butchered. But I would say probably this is when I like kind of like broke through and finally drew something that I considered actually like a decent goddamn drawing. Like this one right here is like where I was like, okay, all right, you might be okay. You might have a chance at actually learning how to draw here. But it took 21 drawings And look at how bad a lot of them came out. Look at this one. Look at how horrible this drawing is. Look at how bad it is. Do I like anime? I've gotten more into it, but what's really funny about that question, right, is I'll show you a drawing I did. And it came out really good. Hold on, where is it? Right here. And somebody's like, oh my God, you did such a good drawing. Like, this is such a good job on like this character. And I'm like, that's awesome. I have no idea who this is. Apparently Bochi-chan? Okay, cool. I've never met them before, but I could definitely relate to that emotion quite a bit. But I've never seen this show. I know it's about music. I know that this character is like very shy, and that's it. Those are like the two things I know about it. And that happens all the time. And when I started drawing Miku, the same thing happened with Miku. So like, the very first Miku drawing happened because somebody sent me Ooey Ooh, and I didn't know who Miku was, and I was like, oh my God, what's a Miku? All I want to do is listen to Miku music and draw Miku, and that's what I just started doing. I just started drawing Miku all the time. All the time. All Miku all the time for a while. Miku became, replaced Ame for a while, and then Keto replaced Miku. I like this one. This one's good. The hands are a little wonky, but I feel like it came out all right. Same with this one. Do I prefer manga? So the only manga I currently own is the Dragon Ball manga, the original one. I don't read too much manga. I just don't have time for it, unfortunately. And I'm gonna be real with you, like every time I open a goddamn book, I fall asleep like almost instantaneously. Such a bad thing. Like I can read on a screen just fine. That's not a problem for me. The second I actually open up a paper book, I swear it's like the smell hits my nostrils and I'm like, out like a goddamn light. And it's always the fun ones. Like if I'm reading a textbook, that doesn't happen, right? No, it's always like something interesting that I want to read. And now, actually, the two books I'm reading, hold on, let me get them off my belt. So the two books that I'm reading, the two actual like paper books that I have right now, I'm reading Emotional Detox, 7 Steps to Release Toxicity and Energize Joy. And this is by Sheriana Boyle. And the other one I'm reading right now is Your Time to Thrive, End Burnout, Increase Well-Being, and Unlock Your Full Potential with the new science of micro steps, which I don't know if it's a new science, but I'm gonna read it and just see what they have to say about both these subjects. I'm not endorsing these books, but I am reading them and giving them a chance. 1, 2, 3, Miku. I did that drawing. Wait. I got that drawing. Hold on, wait, where is it? Where's my Miku beam drawing? There it is, Miku beam. I love that song. That was so much fun. As soon as I saw that scene, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do that. That's so cool. Love the idea of that. It's so much Vocaloid fan art. And even like when I first started like drawing like my character, like Rain, and I started like getting into that, like I would still do like Vocaloid throwbacks. So like, wait, where is it? All right, so here's one. So this is from Override. So I did that. This one's Rot for Clout, but I called it Rain for Clout. This one is from the song Bug. So like that's where I got the inspiration for that one. And this one is obviously from the song Rabbit Hole. But I like would still keep doing that same kind of thing. Oh, and I did it in color pencil too. I feel like the color pencil one came out better in my opinion than the digital art one. But that's just my opinion. And then I've done some paintings and stuff too. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one was cute. What's funny is like this was a drawing challenge and I drew this from 2 triangles. That's why it's shaped the way it is. But yeah, it started off as 2 triangles. Oh, I like this one too. This is one of my abstract art ones. hesitate. It was good to have you here, my friend. It was so good to see you. I'm gonna head off soon anyways, too, so... I just figured I'd mess around a little bit, kind of keep it chill. Keep it chill today. This week's gonna be a little bit of a chill week, so like I know like a lot of people are probably expected the game to run full 2 hours. I don't know if I've got the energy for that, so like I called it a little early so we could just kind of play around and look at some art and chat. This one is cool because this one uses my old avatar and mixes it with my new avatar. I don't feel I did the best job on it, but it came out okay. This one I did better. This one I really like because I love Dragon Ball. I think that pretty much covers all the recent drawings I've done. Got a lot of art. I've definitely got a lot of art. So if anybody's curious about any of that, feel free. Feel free to knock yourselves out. Go ahead and head over to my Discord. Link down in the description below. Oh, hello, Skeleton Box. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, oh, is it Skeleton Box? Okay, wait. I almost read it wrong. Unfortunately, I was like about to like get into my like exit, but hey, good news. I'm gonna be back on Friday. So no worries there. I'm working on digital still. So the problem is too, is like the drawing tablet that I have, Rylan, is not great. So what I think I would really benefit from a drawing tablet is because I have a Huey on right now, but it's like one of those ones where you sit it flat on the desk and you still are looking at your computer screen while you're drawing. I think what I really need to do is spend like the $300 or $400 on a drawing tablet that actually has like a screen and it's a one-to-one thing for me. I think if it was one-to-one, I wouldn't have the issues that I'm having. But what I think is going on for me is that something is lost in translation when I have to look at the computer screen and I can't see what I'm drawing anymore. And I think that's really where I'm struggling with digital. And I've tried to do the practice, I've tried to do the circles, I've tried to do like front and back and all like the regular exercises you would do. And I just still really struggle with doing digital art. And I really can't think of anything else other than it might just be the tool that I'm using. And I don't want to blame the tool, right? Because like it shouldn't just be the tool, but it could be. It could just be maybe I'm just not using the right tool that's right for like my type of drawing, you know? That could be it. I don't want to blame that, but I really have done the practice on the drawing tablet. And I just, for some reason, just can't always quite get it the way I want it to be. Oh, one last thing too I wanted to mention. So if for any reason, you click on like, definitely click on the notify bells for any of like the live streams that are upcoming too. If I need to like move the schedule around or anything, I'm gonna try my best not to take stuff off the schedule, but just move them. So if for any reason you are interested in a topic and it gets moved to a different date, you'll still get notified when that live stream goes live. So just something to keep in mind there. I'm just gonna go buy a standalone tablet because heavy things scare me. I mean, honestly, like that's one of my biggest fears because I drop things all the time. I know you're new here, Rylan. So you probably don't know this about me, but I have a movement disability. So I actually like walk with a really aggressive limp, and it scares me to death. Like even if like I had an iPad, I'd be so scared I'd trip because I trip all the time. I trip all the time, which is why like when I go out, I use a wheelchair. But like I like stumble all the time. I'm so worried I drop something like that out of my hands and break it. And I'd be so sad. I'd be devastated. Be absolutely devastated. So, you know, as long as I take good care of it though, it'd be good. But like that's one of my like hold back for it. All right, I think this is going to be a pretty good place to end the live stream today. But as always, I just do like to take an extra moment to say a very special thank you to everybody who's been so generous recently, to anybody who's been, you know, providing any super chats, who has been donating to my Ko-Fi, or who's just been showing up here to enjoy the live streams. From the bottom of my heart to yours, thank you so much. Your individual contributions are what help keep my dreams alive and help increase the quality of the content we all enjoy. But with all of that out of the way, thank you all so much for joining me on this live stream. And I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.
A droplet named Diana Storm has joined the rain cloud.
Miss Anna, I caught that. I caught that. Oh my god, and what a perfect, oh my goodness. Diana Storm got it. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. You could not have timed, I caught it, and it couldn't have like just lined up any better. Oh my goodness. Yes, last second. I'm still glad I was here. All right, I'm gonna leave for now though, but I'm glad I actually caught that. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day.